Why do some MSSPs suck? We hear that a lot. We talk to a lot of prospects that have a provider and they're dissatisfied with it. Key reason for founding RADICL, was to change the game here, to redefine how managed security services can and should be delivered. Legacy providers suffer from many fatal flaws. One is that they generally are renters of technology versus builders of technology. I firmly believe that if you want to deliver a modern and proper and evolving managed security service, you have to own your platform. You cannot rent it. Most technologies and most SIEMs that are out there were never designed for managed operations. They were built to be run by a single customer by their team in-house. We're not built purposely for managed operations delivery. That creates constraints on the managed service provider. SOAR vendors, they came along, they helped to augment, but again, most of them not necessarily designed to be delivered in a managed service model. And if they were, they're still bolting on to a SIEM that wasn't built that way. So that's a fundamental weakness that most MSSPs have to deal with. And the result, honestly, is that many of them end up staying many versions behind their tech stack that they're renting. So not only is it a rented tech stack, never intended to be used for that purpose, that is cobbled together across multiple products, it's often many versions behind. It's not even getting the latest and greatest from that rented vendor's product. So that is a key weakness. They also suffer from what I refer to as more kind of a vanilla type operation. Due to some of their operational inefficiencies, often caused by the inefficiency of their underlying technology, they have to scale down their value delivery. They need to limit what they look for in the environment. They need to limit what they can do on behalf of the customer. And they do this because they have to try to drive margins up, honestly. And because their operational efficiency is inefficient, they have to do less to make money. That pain is then felt by the customer because the quality of service and the completeness of service can't be and often isn't what a customer would ideally realize.